Hi, this is William Waterway from Martha's Vineyard. And this past Saturday on May 22nd in the morning of 2010, I was visited in
This
my
walk is in my
backyard by a Cooper's
backyard.
hawk, which is named after the naturalist William Cooper. The average size of the Cooper hawk,
2070
the adult male, is between 1/2 to 3/4 of a pound, with a length of about 16 inches. The adult male is significantly smaller than the average female. They all have short, rounded wings and a very long tail with dark bands. The adults have red eyes and a black cap on their head, and the immatures have yellow eyes with a brownish cap. And what we have here, because you can see the eyes, yellow eyes, this is an immature Cooper's hawk. The eyes of this hawk, as in most predatory birds, face forward, enabling good depth perception for hunting and catching prey while flying. Because of the long neck of the Cooper's hawk and its wings while in flight, it has been described by bird watchers as
had
looking
red
like a
tails here
flying
before.
cross. The Cooper's hawk is seen mostly flying with quick consecutive wing beats, then a short
hawk.
glide, though they also soar at times. Their breeding range extends from southern Canada to northern Mexico. Birds from our region migrate in the winter, and some Cooper's hawks have been seen wintering as far south as Panama. And they like deciduous forested areas. However, they have been known to nest in cities where they prey on pigeons and mourning doves. At one time, this hawk was heavily hunted because they were thought to prey on poultry. It is now known that they rarely do prey on poultry or domestic animals, and so therefore they're rarely hunted these days. They were endangered at one time during the use of DDT in the United States, but since the ban of DDT, that ended that threat, and they have come back significantly. However, the biggest threat to the Cooper's hawk these days is the loss of forest and habitation and nesting and breeding areas, which certainly gives a warning to Martha's Vineyard for the cutting down of forests and trees and for development and for vistas and views. This hawk has been known to live up to 12 years in the wild. They mostly prey while flying quickly through dense vegetation, relying mostly on surprise. However, this dangerous hunting style of dashing through the vegetation and branches has led to studies where 23% or more of the 300 Cooper's hawk skeletons revealed healed over fractured in the bones of the chest from banging into trees and other obstacles while hunting prey. They like mid-sized birds, but they also eat small mammals like chipmunks, hares, mice, squirrels, and bats. They normally catch their prey with their feet and kill it by repeatedly squeezing it and holding it away from its body until it dies. They have also been seen drowning their prey, holding it underwater until it stops moving. They are increasingly seen hunting small birds in backyards with feeders. Like this guy probably scouts out my bird baths in my backyard. They perch in the tree, then swoop down, scattering the birds, and capture one in flight if they're lucky. And these hawks can also pursue their prey on the ground by half running and half flying. They're monogamous for life. They'll breed once a year and raise one brood per breeding season. Their breeding habitats are forested areas. The breeding pair builds a stick nest in large trees. Over a 2-week period, they'll build a nest that is 27 inches in diameter and 6 to 17 inches high with a cup-shaped depression in the middle. This guy's really taking a bath here. Look at that. He needed a good bath today. Their clutch of eggs is 3 to 4 cobalt blue eggs. The hatchlings are covered in white down. They brood in about 2 weeks, and the female sits on the nest and the male does the hunting. The fledgling stage of the young is about 25 to 34 days, though the offspring will return to the nest to be fed until they become independent after about 8 weeks. And look at this guy, all soaking wet. Immature Cooper's hawk with his yellow eyes. He has really enjoyed his visit here in my backyard. And here he is pruning himself a little bit. Whoops. Now I think he's had enough. This is William Waterway from Martha's Vineyard. Look at those beautiful yellow legs. And there he goes back into the forest on his way.